Hi John, it's Erin here. Welcome to your instructional video for StrykerMotors.com to teach you how to create new products on your Shopify account. In eBay speak, this would be the same as creating a new listing. I'm also going to cover collections and tags and how they're used specifically for your website because they're important to understand when you're trying to create a new product listing. So let me start off there. So what the hell is a collection? Well, the way that they're used right now with your website, here's the home page of your site. If you go to store and you see new parts, used parts, Jeeps for sale, those are all collections that I created. They're also down here in this part of the store. So if I go to the left and I go to store, you can see that the content is made up of new parts, used parts, Jeeps for sale, add collection. So these are all collections that it's pulling from. And when you click on one of those, you'll see that collection and all its contents. It's also used, here we have Jeep Wrangler soft top bolt kits. And if we go to the left and see how that's arranged, it's right now just pulling the used parts collection, and I just pulled that up as an example because at the time we didn't have any kits in your store. But you can change that to any collection. So once we create the bolt kit collection, you can pull that, but as an example, I'll just change this. Instead of used parts, we're going to pull up new parts. And here now it's showing new parts on your home page. To get into how each product is assigned to each collection, I'm going to go back to the home screen of Shopify itself. Alright, we're back on the home page of your Shopify account, so this is what you see when you first log in. Let's go on the left to products. And then we want to go down to collections, learn what that's all about. So right now you see we have the 3 collections already in there: used parts, Jeeps for sale, new parts. How these things are assigned up with the different products you have in your store is by these product conditions. So there are tags that you can stick on each product, which is kind of like a post-it note. And one of them will say, this is a used part. Another could say, this is a Jeep for sale. Another tag could say, this is a new part. And so for that used part collection, it's going to look at all the products that have a sticky note on it that says used parts and pull those in. So why not just skip the tag thing altogether? Well, you can have 2 different sticky notes on one of your products. So for example, with the bolt kits, those are going to be new parts and they're going to be bolt kits. So you can have them tagged with both things, and that bolt kit will show up in both collections. So let's create that new bolt kit collection right now. I'm just hitting on create collection at the top. So the title is going to be just like you saw, new parts, used parts, putting derp bolt kit. For description, I'm just going to put bolt kits for sale. You don't really need an image for the way that we're using this. So conditions, manually select products. So this means, do we want to go in and look at each individual bolt kit and have to assign it by hand to the bolt kit collection, or do you want to automatically have Shopify figure out that it should belong to this collection based on some conditions. And the way I have the other collections set up, these are all based on tags, those sticky notes. We're only going to have one condition, so it doesn't matter if it's all conditions or any condition here. We're going to keep this automatic, and then I'm going to change, instead of by product title or type or vendor or price, we're going to use tag. But keep in mind that all these options are available to you if you wanted to create other collections. We're going to do tag is equal to, so you'll have to tag it with something that's exactly this, whatever you type in this box. And I'm going to create a new tag and call it bolt kits. And that's it. So we're just going to save this collection at the bottom here. And it was created successfully. You have that notification there. You're all set to use that category now, or the collection now, sorry. Now if you go back in that collections page, you can see bulk kits is added as one of the collections. And as you see, we just set up the product conditions. Product tag must be equal to bulk kits. So let's get into actually creating a new product on your site or a new listing. Here we are back at the home page of your Shopify site. This is when you first log in. And we're going to go back to products once again. Here you can see all the products you already have in your store. You have like 1 billion of them. But we're going to add a new product, so hit this blue button at the top right corner, add product. Okay. So we're going to pretend to create a bolt kit on here. I'm going to call it bolt kit number 1. And this description box, everything's going to be having the same functionality as with the blog post content that I created a video for. So for the details of that, you can hit up that video. But like, look, insert video, you can use that soft top video that you created in your bolt kit product description. And it's done exactly the same way. You can create links, you can insert images, and this is just your product description. So if you want those other images where you'd like scroll through, if you're on eBay, to see each and every different, like the 10 product images you usually have, that would go down here in this images box. And you can upload, or you can just go to a folder where you already have a bunch of product images. I'm going to make it this one, and just pull it in, drag it into that box physically. And it'll upload on its own. Ta-da! Let's keep going down to pricing. So let's just say this is $9.98. Charge taxes on this product. I think that we have this pretty much deselected across the board for your products right now, so I'm going to deselect that. I don't know if you have any SKUs or any other way of keeping track of your inventory, or if you'd like to in the future, but that is an option to put a number in there to keep track. For inventory, Shopify can tell you if, oh shoot, we've sold out of whatever, if you only made like 5 bolt kits. So you can have Shopify track it. And you just go down to the bottom selection there. Shopify tracks this product's inventory. And then you start out with the quantity that you have now, so maybe you have 9 now. Then every time that someone would buy it, the quantity goes down. But you also have this option here that will allow customers to continue to purchase it even when it's out of stock. So, that's good because that way you can be alerted if you need to get some more, but it won't prevent customers from purchasing. So this might be a good option for things like bulk kits, where it's going to be relatively easy to find more product once you run out. But then of course with used parts, you're only going to have maybe one of them, right? They're all unique, so you'd probably just want to make that one and not allow customers to purchase when it's out of stock. So I'm going to make this, let's say we have 9 bulk kits and it's pretty easy to put them together, so we're going to allow customers to purchase the product when it's out of stock, because it won't be a problem for you to find more. Shipping. This product requires shipping. Sure. Yeah, let's ship that thing. So we already determined that from this point forward we want to get weights in all of your products. So I'm just going to put 2.1 pounds. Make sure you have that in there. For international stuff, here's some tariff code information that you can add. I know that you probably don't want to do a lot of international stuff, but that is an option here. Fulfillment and service. It's just going to be manual because you don't have an outside fulfillment service. Variant. Okay, so like if you decide to say have some accessory that you're going to be selling, like steering wheel covers, you can create one product listing and have different colors. So you can have we'll change this option to color. Boom. And then let's say that we can do a red steering wheel cover. So red, comma, and that creates an option for red. Let's have a black steering wheel cover. I type in black and then comma, and then it creates a black option. And you can change it. If like the black steering wheel cover costs you $1 more than the red one, we can make that price $10.98. So it's still the same product listing, but each variant of the products, depending on the color, is going to show up with a different price. Or not. It could be the same price. And now let's go back up here to the top. And here's where we're going to talk about the collections and stuff. Product type. You don't necessarily need to use collections. Really, the only thing that we're going to add here is tags, because the collection is already associated with the tags. So we're going to add a bulk kit tag. Was it kit or kits? I can't remember if it was kit or kits. I think it was kits. So now that we've added that tag, it will automatically go to that bulk kits collection. So that's all you have to do to make sure it's in there. Template, you're not working with templates, so you don't have to worry about that. And that's all it takes. So just remember to save product at the end so your work doesn't go into oblivion. Yay, bulk kit number 1 was successfully created. So after I save, this screen pops up, and if you scroll down, you'll see that, oh look, now it's in the bulk kits collection. It found it automatically. It says auto right here because that was an auto attribution, and it's just boom, right there. Okay, now I'm back in your website itself, and we just created a bulk kit listing, and we created a bulk kit collection. So now where it says Jeep Wrangler soft top bulk kits, we actually have a collection we can put in there that's not used parts. So let's update it. I just clicked that kind of category on the left, and right now the collection attributed is used parts, so let's change that. Oh look, bulk kits is right there, so you don't have to hunt for it. Now change it to bulk kits, and it's that little ferret picture that I had pulled for that one fake product that we just created, bulk kit number 1. And there it is. So any other products that you create and put that tag bulk kits on, it'll go in the bulk kit collection, and this right here will pull in turn the collection, and it'll show up to 12 products. If you just want to show 12, 24, 36, that's a lot. You can do 2 per row, 3 per row, 4 per row. But since there's only 1 in there, this is what you get. And that should do it. Just remember, of course, to save any changes that you make. Well, John, that's all for this video. Hopefully you are a pro now at setting up your own products on your Shopify site. If you have any other questions, though, of course, please do let me know. And I bid you a fantastic, ass-kicking rest of your day. If you are not John Stryker, and you have some other questions about Shopify or sales, marketing, business development, or even optical engineering consulting, you can drop my company line at spirestarter.com, and I'll be happy to get in touch with you and see what we can do. Thanks very much, everybody, and have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.